live. So I just have to wait for the notification. Probably should just started at 2:59 when I thought about it. That's okay. Alright, says I'm live, checking volume. Alright, says I'm live, checking volume. Alright, cool. So my volume's good. What the frick? I hate humans. If you have a Roku, be careful. Because people are very stupid, especially at college apartments when people keep trying to connect to the wrong TV. Because someone thinks they can just link your TV. Uh, oh my gosh. This needs to stop. I'm actually gonna get frustrated at this point. Okay. So, hopefully it doesn't do it again. Because hopefully they figure out that it's not their TV. Alright, so, uh, this is basically just me stalling for Hobbs. Because Hobbs had a small situation that he's taking care of. Um, we have a rematch from last week of LA Knight versus AJ Styles, or I guess AJ Styles versus LA Knight for the US title. LA Knight retained it last week via countout. So this week, he's going to defend it under last man standing rules. Um, so, and then this one's a little bit of an interesting one. I was trying to figure out who's going to be my team for War Games with Hobbs. However, I was like, well, I could go with just these straight up four people, but these four also I wouldn't mind having in here. So this match is kind of like a test in a way. Like I'm not saying, oh, if you win, like if the side with Ilya wins, I'm not saying they are my War Games team. I'm saying that also that's not correct. Yeah, that's not correct. Hold on. That's not correct. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Okay. I'm not saying if Ilya's team wins that they're in the War Games instead. It's more so, hey, how do they stack up against these people? Can anyone be switched out? Now, sadly, the game doesn't allow me to do 4v4, um, what was it called? Tornado tag. It allows me to do 2v2v2v2, but not 4v4. So, at this point, I'm kind of just looking to see who um, to finalize that team with. Um, Whereas this one, again, last week it was Ivar versus Shelley versus Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole won that, so they have momentum. So I'm just seeing if seeing who else can ride turning on now. Okay, Hobbs is going to join in just a moment. So my stalling worked. Chris Sabin, Strong, and Eric um, as a preview basically of War Games, not the War Games, Survivor Series. And then this is the reason I said no to Seth Rollins currently. He's another one who I'm like, oh, I could put him in there. Um, but for now, it's Seth versus Johnny. If Seth wins, he gets a title match at Survivor Series, and then Zoe Stark and Liv Strong. Wow, Zoe Stark and Liv Morgan. Where was I getting the word strong from? Wow. Zoe Stark, if she wins, she gets she gets a match at Survivor Series. Same thing, because currently Liv really doesn't have a challenger, and so if she doesn't, I just have to go look at the thing, see who's number one contender uh, in the rankings. What is this man doing? Boy. Goodness. Hobbs is just having trouble after trouble, and I'm kind of here at this point. See, he's typing to me. Jesus. This man. This frickin' guy. This frickin' guy. Oh boy, he's typing again. um, this man. This frickin' guy is going. He's going to be the death of me whether he knows it or not. You know what? I'm starting the match. Let entrances run. Because this freaking guy.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the WWE United States Championship. The phenomenal one is here.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm actually gonna go insane.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance. AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal. You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
Freaking issues are running right now.
LA Knight's not a fad. He has proven himself to be legit. He's trending because his star is white hot.
Thank gosh. What the freaking... what a menace you've been to me. If I could explain anything right now, it'd be that I'm James Jonah Jameson, and you are Spider-Man. You are a menace. Jeez, get me those pictures of Spider-Man. Get me those pictures of Spider-Man. Alright. Okay, so we are starting with AJ Styles versus LA Knight in a last man standing match this time.
Did you send a screenshot?
I did. It is also there. Well, I set it up before you even got here.
Oh, I just got it.
Yes. There you go. Thankfully, I stalled because of the match after this one. You're going to be like, why? Why is this happening? And I'll have to re-explain it, but I can't explain it right now. Alright, so we saw last week, Hobbs, that LA Knight beat AJ by countout. But, do you think that can be the case here again with Last Man Standing? Yeah. I mean, he did hit a BFT before he went. Andy's throwing the microphone. Well. Why do we speak? Nice moonsault there by H, or not? Was that a moonsault? That was a moonsault, right? Summers. Yeah, that's the word. Something salt. Lion salt. As I say, lion salt as he goes into a code break, or not, a Walls of Jericho. Because all it is a Boston Crab. So I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm sorry. What? Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say. You know, now I'm thinking about my match card. This probably should have been the main event, because the main event is kind of pathetic in a way. Like, I hope it'll be good, but I don't have high hopes for it.
But you gotta have sort of.
The main event is Liv Morgan versus Zoe Stark in a non-title match. Yeah, I'm just like, but compared to a last man standing match for the U.S. title,
To be fair, though,
correct, and that's kind of what I was like,
usually
like, this ref is counting really fast. It feels like.
to be honest, I'm just surprised you didn't do like a no holds barred or something.
That was I feel like the ref was counting really fast there.
I feel like he was like he got to that 8, 9 and really
I was like, hold on here, something's wrong. But I'm like, nobody.
do wonders for the spine.
Yeah, I'm sure AJ loves his spine being slammed into the steel bars of the barricade. Ooh, very nice neck breaker by AJ there. Will the neck breaker be enough to end this, though? No. He's set up at 4 after a neck breaker.
Also, after being counted.
What was that?
So right after being down for
That is, yeah. This could be, this could very well be the start of AJ Styles' U.S. title reign.
If I remember right, wasn't that great?
I don't think it was that great, no.
As a matter of fact, I don't even really remember it, so I guess just...
Like, I feel like his last IC title reign was good. There's one specific match I remember from it. Kind of. Because it was AJ Styles. I remember a ladder match. It was AJ. It was Sammy. I can't remember who the third person was. Oh, it was Jeff. Never mind. It was literally Jeff. It was AJ, Jeff, and Sammy in that match. Of course. Yeah, that match was, of course, a banger, just like that BFT. Almost, but not quite. I don't think that's going to do it, though. I think AJ will get up at 9. But who knows with...
I appreciate the next count. Because usually in these matches, with how they go, I'm just like...
Well, trust me, I think he knows how long the next match might go.
Here's comments.
What was that?
These comments are making no sense.
So, you know how I have to determine my men's War Games team, right?
Well, no, I know how you may want to determine, but you didn't have to determine.
Well, no. So, I have at least 9 people who I want to put on these teams. So, I was like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 8 in a match.
Okay.
And I'll put this other person against Johnny. If he wins, Johnny will face him at the pay-per-view. If not... But, no. So, right now I have what I think is the team. But then I also have, like, the 4 people who I'm like, well, let's see how they do. And let's see if I think they should be on the team. And I'll just switch a couple people around. 8. AJ's up at 8. So the next match is a 4-on-4 tag match. But as I was explaining earlier, the game doesn't let you do tornado tag for that. Unless you're doing a 2v2v2v2. So it is a 4v4 with no countouts. And that's why I'm like, hopefully it doesn't go too long, but oh my, jeez, there was no need for that. He wasn't even getting up.
Double tap?
Double. No, technically he was down for 11 count there. Technically. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. AJ. Yep, there it is. Styles clash. I think that's going to do it. Oh my gosh, she's going for a second one. He's going for a second one. Now, that's your rule of double tap right there. But, well, AJ's like, yeah, I'm not done with you. I don't know what this man is thinking. Do you? This isn't even the ref's fault this time. This is all AJ. AJ's like, you threw a sledgehammer at me when I was literally on the ground. Now taunting right to his face, basically. 9. LA Knight gets up a second too late. He could have been, but I'm not sure. But AJ Styles, new US champion. Who would have thought? I mean, I don't mind it whatsoever, so. Now, look at these 8 men and tell me tell me that you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Madness.
What was that?
It was madness. And where is Seth?
Seth is facing Johnny.
I guess.
That's why I replaced Seth with Cody for now. Obviously, again, things can change. Also, why did I leave entrances on? Gosh dang it. Oh, sorry, I think I left Gunter on the wrong team, but whatever. But Sean, Hunter, Cody, and Gunter as one team versus Ilya, The Rock, Braun Strowman, and Braun Breaker. I do. I just need to double check that I have one of them. Cause it's gonna be Becky and Bailey, no matter what. And then I'm trying to remember who the other 2 I picked were, but that was kind of the big 2 that I had. Cause I'm running the women's one on my show, right?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then I just did like, oh, easy wrestlers who are already in the game, so you don't gotta download this.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of who the.
But you have the DLC with them.
I have all the deals. I have all the.
Yes, that's why you have the season pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine is Asuka, Io, Alexa, and
But you're not putting Kyrie in there?
there's just too much damage.
Fair. Cody with Ilya now.
And I'm doing all four.
Fair. So, okay, now I'm seeing this, I'm like, wait a minute, Ilya and Cody? That'd be a banger. Like, we haven't had that match, right? I'm not crazy?
Yeah.
Because Ilya only came up this year, and Cody was on SmackDown already. That's right. Up. Ilya taking out Hunter, of all people. Alright. Ilya taking out the leg of Cody here. Interesting move. Maybe wary of that disaster kick. Trying to tag someone in. I don't know if he was going for The Rock or Braun Strowman, but he was going for one of the two. Cameraman, horrible camera angle. Thank you very much. Ilya taking advantage here. DDT to Cody. Cody back to his feet. Ilya missing a grab. We have a... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Braun Strowman has now entered the fray with Shawn Michaels. Shawn? I'm sorry, what was that?
I said she has some thoughts.
Does she have some thoughts?
Yes, she wanted to come express.
I see. So, Hobbs, do you think Shawn Michaels might want to get out of that ring as soon as possible, especially with, Never mind, well, he is.
His back history.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was the thing I was exactly going to mention. But, now, this is just two big men slapping man meat. I'm just waiting for Gunther to literally chop the hell out of Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that's what my house is.
I mean, we haven't seen Braun since he... You know what? We haven't seen Braun since he beat one of the last... Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm the last monster standing. We've seen the monster who wasn't left standing.
Like Shinsuke or AJ, where it's like, alright, big loss. I'm gonna combine and shave hair with it. It's like the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. What is this teamwork between Shawn and Gunther, of all people? But, no, I was gonna say, we haven't talked about, Shinsuke returning on SmackDown, huh?
I was gonna say, I was excited for that. I thought he looked badass as always. But at the same time, I'm like,
You're scared. You're worried, yeah. Oh my gosh, Ilya with a huge attack to Shawn there. Meanwhile, The Rock...
we use them for now. It's just to lengthen and strengthen people's power.
I can actually see him beating LA Knight here.
Dude, I still feel like Knight's hanging and still
I don't know. I feel like we need a heel LA Knight at the moment. I feel like face LA Knight has lost all kind of steam. Like, yes, people still chant for him, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the chants have been as loud as before. Anyways, The Rock and Cody, by the way, facing off here.
If I'm being honest, I think it's also because I think that started just a little bit before you got the title. I think that's also because I think they just honestly waited too long.
A little bit. Wait. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'm not saying he should have beat Roman.
Right.
But I'm saying he should have been given something around there. He was like super wet.
Yeah. I mean, what difference would it have made of him taking it from Paul at SummerSlam versus taking it from Paul at, like, Royal Rumble or something? You know, since Logan Paul didn't defend the title anyways.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I think that's the thing that you do to have a night where you have Shark Diamonds.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm agreeing with you. So now let's see. You know, I'm not sure. I really do feel like I can definitely see Shinsuke winning the title here. I thought Cody was just about to go for a rock bottom.
I'd be fine with it, just hopefully it's longer than his last US title.
I don't remember Shinsuke having a U.S. title reign.
Oh my gosh, so after he lost to AJ at Mania, they gave him like the US title shortly after, but then he lost it like a night or two later on SmackDown to R-Truth by a roll-up, a botch pin or something.
Such an R-Truth move too.
But it was planned, but they just had him drop it and let the other two.
I feel like I am remembering this now, but geez,
Well, it was in the era of WWE. I think it was like 2017.
yeah, that sounds about right. All right, the badass is here, and he is certainly looking like one already. He just he just yeeted Triple H. But Triple H has watched this young man. Triple H not tagging anyone. Spear by Braun Breaker? Where did he get that from? I'm confused.
To be fair, that's like a lot of fears in real life. But hopefully, didn't think we were going for that yet.
That's fair. I guess do they get stuff while just on the outside of the ring on the apron? Do they just get momentum just being on the outside on the outside of the apron? I wonder.
I think they might. I know that it used to be like that.
Yeah, so that they didn't come in and just get completely destroyed. Braun, please. Oh boy, straps are down. Another match that I would love to see. Cody and Braun, Cody and Ilya. I think You know, I thought Triple H just tagged out. Apparently, he's just Cody Rhodes in disguise.
It was a cool idea that if you did have like a bunch of people who could do like you were just gonna play games, so we could play war games, do like a 4v4 traditional survivors team type thing.
Yeah, and like the thing is that it's not even like winning team is in. It's okay. Who look?
That could be like the last four eliminated to losing that winning team.
Yeah, I wish I didn't turn eliminate because of the fact of how long it would take if it was elimination.
Oh, yeah, I understand why.
I didn't leave it on, but I was like, well, also, ow. Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, well, like right now, Braun Breaker is looking fantastic. Like, I'm not gonna lie about this. Like, yeah, I know. We know the rules of my show, Hobbs. The rule is when Kingdom speaks, things go wrong. And bust him open. His teammates should be there to break it. As I say something, it doesn't happen this time. Oh, you know why nobody did it?
I think the rule is it just has to be the opposite.
No, Hobbs, nobody could do it. Look at every single other member. There you go. Braun versus Braun, or Braun tagged Braun. Oh no, not Sean. Oh my goodness. He's like, I think I broke his back. And now we're going to tag Ilya. So now the only person who literally can't stop a pin or something is literally The Rock. Whom I think is the highest overall on the team. I am still a little bit sick.
Yeah, Mike Phillips is in the off. It literally almost
Yeah. Up there's the elbow to Ilya. And goes for the pin.
There's a rock that came out this week for like the live action marijuana, I guess, and like it's using like a muscle bodysuit, which I never thought I would have to see the rock do.
I mean, to be fair, it's because Maui is freaking huge.
I was gonna say, I know that was huge, but
Up.
it was just all to see the rock. You know what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very good.
Last person I saw him.
It might take me.
The last person I saw in a muscle suit was the John Gonzalez. Oh my. What a freaking sequence.
Which is funny, I'm like, it might take me out of the movie, but at the same time, I don't even know why they're making a live action of this movie.
Yeah, no. They need to stop doing live actions. They don't do well. I don't know why they make them.
Weird.
I think the...
They do well, that's why they make it.
I don't think so.
The Lion King had no right to do this when made over $1 billion at the box office.
I don't know. I feel like I've never heard anyone...
The really bad, shallow, like ones they did, the live actions.
I feel like I've never
And they
heard...
did so well.
I feel like I've never heard anyone say anything good about the live actions, though.
Like, there's been a few that have been good, but they're very far. Like, for the only two I could think of off the top of my head, well, actually, Beauty and the Beast was a bet. But, like, Aladdin and Cruella are, like, the only two I could think of, and Cruella, that's also because it was, like, an original premise, it was a prequel. But most of them, yeah, are just, like, shallow.
Yeah, I feel like the only one I've actually heard that might have been okay was Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin was really good. But, like, oh my gosh, Mulan, that was horrible.
Well, yeah, I heard that one was horrible. They also didn't have Mushu in it at all, so it was like, what are you doing? Steiner recliner to Cody, and Sean breaks it up. Sean was the only one who could break it up. Cody is literally on his own now, unless he makes a tag. But he is very far from his team. Wow, Braun Strowman, not even there for the tag, and now Cody is going to successfully get a tag. Yep, to Sean. Did The Rock and Sean ever have a rivalry? Did they have one? Oh my goodness. Pile driver to The Rock. Sean, you can't do that. I'm sorry, what was that? Apparently, he's a neck breaker. And so is this man. Sean, you do not want to be there with Braun Strowman. Never mind, Sean is fine. Neckbreaker, as we said. Sean is a neckbreaker. And slowly but surely, everyone from the opposite team is now almost able to break up a pin. Everyone except for the COO. You know, It's a really good thing that Sean got out of there. Braun tags Braun.
The backside of Braun for a second, that would just thought John Cena got tapped.
did 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 Gunther just kick out at one? Let's see if he kicks out of one at that. Big ol' spear. And now he goes after Triple H and Shawn. But he doesn't go for a pin, instead tags The Rock. You know, I'm actually interested in this because that team has been making pretty frequent tags, if I'm honest. Uh-oh. You know... Jeez. And Gunther gets the pin on The Rock? Alright then. What was that?
So, underwhelming performances and The Rock go really well together.
You know, I think this is my team. I think... I don't think I saw anyone from the opposite team perform better than those four. So the only thing I really have to think about is if Seth loses, right? And then I have to be like, okay, well, those are also my top guys for the title, so it's like, maybe I throw in like Braun Breaker versus Johnny Gargano. Maybe that kind of levels things back out a little bit for me. Who? Oh, this is Saban. Okay, I was like, why does it say Fastlane on the Titantron?
Right now, my team is Punk, Drew, and Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also going to have Randy put the title on the line tonight against Batista. We'll see.
Gotcha. Alright, so last week we saw Adam Cole actually take the victory in this same matchup with their tag team partners. I think he pinned Ivar, if I'm thinking correctly. So now we're gonna see if Roderick Strong, who has a very interesting shirt build on. Look at how thick that shirt looks compared to like the rest of his body. But Roddy Strong, Chris Sabin, and the final member of this match, Eric. We'll see who can pick up the win heading into Survivor Series. Roderick just kind of waiting there. What he did a lot on NXT is just kind of waited for his opportunity. He never really got one though.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of matches on people. Like, damn. And I was like, well, let's start. Bobby Fish comes to mind. He said it's QT.
Oof. Were those just bad matches or something?
Well, no, it just felt like pointless matches. Really were the thing really all over.
Gotcha. Because obviously, like, I think Bobby Fish is a great wrestler. That's why I was like, it's hard to see Bobby Fish and CM Punk having a bad match. But if it was for like, if it didn't really do anything, yeah, I get that then. Was it a Tuesday night episode or a Saturday night episode?
Well, no, it wasn't Saturday night. I think it was
It was
so
before.
before they do like
Okay.
part of the deal and trying to save everything was people put the thing in that stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute, what? So that was basically in his first run.
Yeah. Punk was a full on in charge of Fish, and that was like 25. That's what it happened to.
Yeah, I know. I remember that part. That's why I was like, wait, what? You know, we have seen a lot of things get thrown tonight. Mics, sledgehammers, kendo sticks. We haven't seen chairs yet. Haven't seen baseball bats get thrown.
Yeah, I might save the head. Hopefully not. I might save that way. It would have me like agree to all the licensing.
Oh, it's because they didn't update, and sometimes they do that. You're good. It did that to me last week too. Because they did the update with the last DLC in it. So now DDP is on the market. I think he's the only one alive from that pack. I don't know. I can't even pull that up because of the fact I'm, streaming. Up, we've seen the baseball bat get thrown. All we have to see left that can be thrown, I think, is a chair. Because I don't think you can throw a table.
Well,
Roddy, what the frick was that? Oh, Saban just reversed either a signature or finisher or something. Up, and now Saban is bleeding. I don't know what any of these men are doing anymore. I know that Roderick Strong is getting brain no work, words broken. So I will say, I don't know your schedule for next week. I don't know if I assume you're off on Thursday, for obvious reasons, but but I have next Wednesday and Thursday off as well. So besides that, I'm working 8-hour days on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, I believe. So okay, that's fine. We'll just have to do both our shows, yeah. Because I also have a friend coming over on Thursday, so that's why I was like, well, I can't really do Thursday next week. Eric just had a huge dropkick move. I don't know why Roderick didn't go down, though. Hold on, I'm muting it for a second.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
Okay, I am back now. No, honestly, what the frick? Saban is freaking PlayStation's voice thing. So why did I come back to see Chris Sabin choking the life out of Roderick Strong?
One that hanging or wrestling.
There's no Hell in a Cell right here. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Roderick not breaking up immediately. Also, Roderick Strong has 2 finishers right now. Doesn't tap out. I thought he might. You know, every one of these men have finishers right now. There's the rocket kick. Is Eric gonna steal the win? No, because he goes... Oh, wow. That was actually real close to stealing the win. Uh-oh. Sabin needs to get back in the ring, Hobbs. Oh my gosh, that kick to the spine always looks wicked. Sabin with a powerbomb of his own. It's down to Strong. It's Sabin in the ring. Eric recovering on the outside. I don't know where Hobbs disappeared to.
Oh, I'm still here, sorry.
Oh, there's the baseball bat. Oh, goodness. Roderick Strong is now just going to town on people with the bat. But of course, as I was about to say that... Goodness. Is he gonna... Okay, I thought I was about to slam him down. Did they just both go for the same thing? Oh my...
It looks like you were having a cash-in at the beginning of the show.
Wait, what?
Like we're having a cash-in at the beginning of the show.
Like...
The game set it up. It's Rhea versus Charlotte opening, which I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. And it says it has a cash-in set up for Valkyrie.
Who's your Miss Money in the Bank? It... Okay then. German suplex. Roddy Strong. Arm breaker. Into a Fujiwara armbar. Not an actual submission, by the way. Like, the game doesn't actually go into the submission thing for it. Which is really stupid. Oh, there's the chair. There's the chair I talked about earlier. We haven't seen that thing thrown yet. Sabin dragging Roderick towards the middle of the ring, but Eric from behind with the chair. And then to Roderick. This man has just destroyed both of these men. Never mind. Roderick's still able to counter. Tosses him into the corner. Now, Hobbs, with Adam Cole winning last week, does Roderick Strong, if Roderick Strong wins here, how much momentum do you really think they have going into a triple threat tag team match? What was that? Yeah, it's fair. Big old punch from Eric to the champ. Sabin barely gets the shoulder up. Sabin going for the sharpshooter. Nope, not sharpshooter. Sharpshooter into a face stomp, and Eric almost stole the victory after Sabin did all the hard work. Well, not all the hard work, but that's not the... Never mind. Up. Here is a crossface. Eric taps out on the outside. Sabin, you know that you can't win a triple threat match. Oh, goodness.
Like my Hell in a Cell tag last week.
But goes for... Gets him in the ring, goes for the pin, but Roderick Strong was literally standing next to him on the outside before he did that. Eric and Strong teaming up with a nice double suplex, taking out the champ. Goes for a pin after a clothesline or a forearm, I don't know which. Strong kicking out. Also, I'm still confused about why do they still have Byron Saxton on commentary? He hasn't been commentary in like 2 or 3 years. Like, legitimately. Oh boy. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just checking, but no notifications in chat.
Yeah, I got the same. I got the same thing. So that's why I was like, oh boy. But if we're good, we're good. I don't know why it said that. It might have been like a significant drop in something.
Jokes today.
Yours what?
My PlayStation has jokes today.
Jokes.
I was telling you my internet's not off. My internet's off and it's not. And
To be fair, the whole HDMI thing is kind of your own fault.
I was talking about the
Oh,
PlayStation.
I know that part. I'm just saying, the HDMI thing was you. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think Roger Strong might be injured.
There were other members. Undisputed.
Well, Bobby Fish isn't, or Kyle O'Reilly currently is not on the same page as Adam Cole and Roger Strong. Or at least the last thing I knew, he wasn't. Unless that changed last night, which I doubt. Oh my. Strong with a huge punch there. Strong and Eric now. Sidewalk slam on the already bad back of Roderick Strong. Big knee to Sabin. And the heartache goes for the pin while Sabin's a little woozy. But Sabin barely breaks it up in time. Uh-oh. Not on the chair. Okay, thankfully not on the chair, but still gonna get your face stomped right into the mat. Goes for the pin. One.
How do you spell Benjamin?
What was that?
Is it Benjamin or is it Benjamin? Like J-A or J-E? Like Shelton Benjamin?
Benja.
M-I-N?
M-I-N, yes. Doesn't go for the man who just got a finisher hit on him. Goes for the other man. And still gets the pin. Making it look like he did all the work. But Chris Sabin picks up a win for the Motor City Machine Guns. He's got blood dripping down his nose. Might want to get checked out for broken nose there. In fact, we're gonna do a quick medical check-in. Roderick Strong has suffered a minor injury. Well, Roddy, you're gonna have to compete. Next up, not Tommaso. Johnny Gargano with Tommaso Ciampa in his corner against Seth freaking Rollins.
You didn't put anyone in Seth's corner?
Who could I? Besides Becky.
The man.
But if I put the man, if I put the man in, I would have just put Candice in.
Well, you could have done that.
I could have, but I didn't. So.
Fair enough.
This is a non-title match. However, if Seth can get the win, he will have a title match.
I guess you did on Cody.
What was that? I could on Cody. Sir, we've seen enough of Cody and Johnny Gargano.
Well, that's what I would pick this. He just lost him last. He said, let's grab this done, but you mean I can help screw him over.
I love that Ciampa looks like he's the one about to have the match.
You know what I love? I just searched for MVP. I went to most downloaded, and the wrestler MVP was who came up first. It was LeBron James. Michael Jordan.
Michael Scott?
And then Lisa Prime, whatever that is.
Alright. Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano. Nicknames between these two men include CrossFit Jesus, Johnny Wrestling, The Revolutionary, The Architect, The Monday Night Messiah, a Visionary. Johnny doesn't really have many other nicknames other than Johnny Wrestling.
The man's man. First one yet. That's not.
Man. Goodness. You know, I really do think that the CrossFit Jesus is literally my favorite Seth Rollins one.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny. Oh my! What did he just hit him with? Was that supposed to be a bulldog? Like let's see, where's the thing? There. Uh, where's the thing? There it is. Kind of.
Oh man.
It it looks like it was going to be some knees or Hurricane Rana.
Well, my game is getting worse and worse at saving match cards.
I mean, mine got really bad, but that was because of the fact that I skipped like 3 months.
That catch is a setup at one moment.
Well, yeah, the game changes based on like other things. Like if depending on other matches in your card, the game changes. Honestly, Johnny and Seth having quite a match so far. Gargano with a nice over the top rope kick. Slingshot kick, one might even call it. I don't know. Let's not forget that Johnny went through a hell of a battle with Cody Rhodes when literally neither of us thought he was going to win. But then he hit a brainbuster on the freaking top turnbuckle. And then hit the slowest super kick of all time. And got the 1-3 in Cody, I believe. Was how it ended last week. So Johnny has proven that he can, at the biggest moments, hang with the big guys. He has defeated Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Is he going to add Seth Rollins to his repertoire of defeated opponents? Hobbs, I assume, is still setting up his match card.
And dealing with a bit.
And dealing with a baby. That is also fair. Reversal with an elbow. And then a forearm to the back of the neck. Soccer kick to the back. Penalty kick even, one would say. Stuns Gargano on the ground. But Seth doesn't quite have a stomp yet. Instead, goes for a crossface. If anyone knows how to have a crossface, it's Johnny Gargano. Oh my, what a reversal that was. Back suplex. Seth goes up. Probably looking for a Phoenix Splash. Nope, a Frog Splash. I said the same thing last week.
I'm surprised this
2.
wasn't the main event.
Again, I considered it. But I was like, I'll give Liv the opportunity to be main event this week. I just hope her and Zoe Stark can put on a banger of some kind. Johnny looking for that world's slowest super kick, as I call it. Hits it.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
Yeah. Gets a 2. I think Seth just used resiliency hops. But Johnny not letting up for even a second and immediately hits him with a cross body. I'm wondering if beating Cody really kind of puts some of his own demons to bed. Because this is not the Johnny we saw face Cody those first few times. This is the Johnny that we saw take out Roman Reigns. But here is a stomp from Seth. One, 2, 3. Why do I open my mouth?
There's something I already saw.
Why do I open my mouth? It was literally going just fine until I said something. One stomp. I also think Johnny doesn't have resiliency still. So I think I just keep forgetting to give it to him. Even though as the champion, he probably should have it. If anyone's gonna have it, it should be the champ. But Seth Rollins will be facing Johnny Gargano at Survivor Series for that title. Alright, Hubs. Last match. It's going to be Zoe Stark versus Liv Morgan. Because again, Liv needs a contender, and that's kind of where I'm stuck right now.
Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE. Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division. The following contest is
You know, I'm wondering about this now that I heard them announce where Zoe Stark is from. Do you think Zoe Stark gets a WrestleMania match this year?
She knows exactly how good she is. And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she
Hobbs, I think, is taking care of a baby, so my question will go
That's
unanswered.
okay.
Okay. It didn't pick your mic did not pick it up. Alright. The Las Vegas girl will not get a match in Las Vegas. Got it.
You won't.
That is okay.
One of the most popular competitors in the women's division from Elmwood Park.
And I'm saying you can put all the money on that. I mean, unless there's a pre-show, there was 2 days.
Wow! Shots fired at Zoe Stark.
No, I like Zoe Stark. I think she's great. I think WWE's gonna book her on the WrestleMania card. No.
They do tend to like to put people from the place they are.
I know, but this is WrestleMania. It's not happening. He's not getting on that.
Well, Stark actually with the first move here, even though Liv charged at her.
Well, she should be on that shit. Well, I bet she's gonna be on that. No.
Okay, then. Zoe Stark currently beating the living hell out of Liv Morgan. And this time it didn't happen.
So he keeps saying that.
I think she's doing just fine. I think this is the first time I'm allowed to speak on my own show without bad things going wrong.
Found some more.
She hits a top rope move after I said that. Well, Liv has to get some offense in, okay? This can't be a squash match against the champion.
We just had almost.
I would not call that match a squash match, sir.
No, but
That was
bad for like it's a one finish who does it. Just
that is fair, but I wouldn't call it a squash match. What the frick was that kick by Liv? That was like a roundhouse kick. I don't know what Zoe Stark was thinking there. Liv was so far from her when she threw a kick. What is Liv hitting here? Hits the signature. Code breaker. 1, 2, only 2. So he reverses. Slams her face first into the mat. Goes top rope. I feel like this in-game Zoe Stark has gone for more top rope moves than I've ever seen actual Zoe Stark go for. Also, she just went for a frog splash as a signature. Is this gonna be... Please tell me that's the net game. 1, 2, All right, well, I guess I'll have to look at the rankings and decide who Liv Morgan's contender is. Really quick, for Hobbs's sake, let me. So it is Bailey, Becky. Where are they? Tiffany.
For my show, I'm gonna go get another bottle real quick.
Okay. And yeah, I heard you. I'm just trying to remember who the fourth person was for my team for the women. So it's going to be Becky, Bailey, Tiffany, and I'm trying to remember who's overall I've actually changed because I don't want to do. And we'll do Raquel as well. But that is it for my show. Hobbs will be live in just a few minutes after he finishes preparing said bottle for said child. But yeah, that's it for me. Don't burn out. Kingdom Burn out. Peace. If it lets me end the broadcast, that'd be great.